everyone. This is John Hennings with the Legacy Program with Digital Growth Community. And you can check out the link legacywithyou.com after the video. And today, I'm not here to try and tell you to connect to a website. And people don't connect with that, they connect to the emotion, a feeling. Like, here's an example is like when I see kids in high school that achieved like their ultimate goal with sports or academics or whatever, and just knowing the hard work they put into that and the pain and sacrifice they put into getting that, achieving that goal. And I don't know if there's other people out there like this, but it kind of chokes me up just knowing, because I was like that when I was younger. Sports was my goal, basketball was my sanctuary, just me in the court and always striving for that type of success. Well, that was 30 some years ago, and things change. And now I'm trying to achieve this journey with you, and I want you to be able to create your own journey. That's the purpose. And I was listening to, you guys probably know him too on YouTube, Dan Martell, and he's got this thing called the pain triangle: pain, purpose, and proof. Well, you got to put in the pain, you got your purpose, and the result is going to be your proof. And you got to follow these, because it takes, it's the first step that gets you where you need to go. And it's like, it's like water in a rock. If you have a constant drip on that rock with the water, over time it's going to put a hole in that rock, and it's going to prevail through it. And that's the purpose of this with the legacy program. If you keep at it, and you're willing to put yourself out there, put some pain. When I'm talking about pain, is getting out of your comfort zone. Um, Putting videos out there, doing these things for yourself, and with that, you know, you're going to gain 4 income streams. You can do some of this stuff with a 2-hour workday, however much you want to put into it. But you know, I'm trying to have you witness the journey for me, and I want you to be a part of it. I want you to achieve your success along with me. And some of the great features too are like, you're probably thinking this is a next level program. It's not. Once you decide, the first thing you should do is just put your email in, and you will get a free PDF how to make $10,000 potentially in a month. Like I said, it's not overnight. You gotta have the constant drip, the constant routine to go after it. Um, when I was talking to a colleague today, we've all got grief over things. And, I've dealt with some things, as all people have: death in a family. Uh, you know, I got some things I'm dealing with my business, and I think it's kind of all piled up. And she told me, she goes, grief is held in the lungs. Well, I'm going to explain why possibly I got pneumonia. I'm not a doctor, it can be any number of things, but I was like, well, I guess I can't rule it out. But you know, the program is to help you create your journey, your legacy. And I'm not here to have you connect to a website. I want you to connect to the feeling of like, hey, I can do this. I can take one step at a time. And over time, those are going to be up all the way up the staircase, or whatever thing you're crossing that bridge, you know, getting out of your comfort zone, putting out a video, talking to yourself like I am. But, you know, it's to create a feeling. And once you achieve that, hey, instead of trading my hours for another part-time job, I can do this with 2 hours a day, and you get four income streams. I really think you should check it out if you're looking for a new journey and a sense of accomplishment after you do it, because that's the greater feeling over anything, you know, and you will create financial freedom, find free time freedom, stress freedom. Those are the feelings that I'm trying to relate to you. I'm an entrepreneur. I do few different things if you see me on video, but I'm trying to connect a feeling like if you want to be your own self solution, how gratifying is that? And that doesn't mean you're not a team player, but you made the choice to do this for yourself and help your family and help yourself with personal, business, spiritual success. That's the goal of this. And I would love for you to join me. Just like I said, just go to the website legacywithyou.com, or you can also check out bosssolutions.myshopify.com. Like I said, that's the goal, is to get yourself to believe in yourself. Get that feeling, you know, like when you were young, you accomplished something, you ran the mile, you didn't think you could do it. Those are the feelings I'm trying to get you with this program, because we can't all do that, but you know, some of us anymore. But you got to aspire to create those feelings for yourself and reward yourself and give yourself some grace doing it. It's not going to be smooth. It might be choppy, discombobulated sometimes, but you can do this. I want you to join the journey with me. I would love to have 100 customers say they join me and it's made a difference by the end of the year. I know you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. If they can do it, we can do it. So put your email, say I'm ready, and look over that free PDF. You can also, the program is $900 for all four income streams, and you can also break that up with the afterpay program where it's four payments of 250, which I did. That's how I was able to connect with this digital growth community and the digital products. And if you're worried about not being a techie like I was, well, they got people in the community that can do that also for you. So don't worry about the small things. Just get it started. You don't have to be perfect. None of us are. And you will get better as it goes. So, like I said, give yourself some grace, and I would love for you to join me. Again, legacywithyou.com. Click the link and get started. I'd love for you to join me. Take care.